understand everything now. Everything makes so much sense. But yeah, we're moving on here. Oh, what the heck? Jesus. And I will say that, like, just rewatch, like, definitely a lot. I think, Pastah needs to get a lot less, a lot less up special. And that, maybe those were misinputs, like, it's hard to say, you know? Like, it's always hard to, like... You know, it's always hard to say it, like... But, yeah, we're gonna move on here. And Pastah is gonna be coming in. Flint, do I need to hold your hand again? Ugh. Let's see here. So yeah, Pastah versus Flint incoming. Alright, you got time. Yeah, so just in a couple minutes, we're going to be starting up with this match. And I will definitely say that these players, it's going to be interesting. I thought or think that they played at for Combo Breaker in bracket. I can't remember off the top of my head. If they did, feel free, if one of you is in the chat, to correct me on that. Or confirm, maybe. But I do not remember if these two had happened to play at Combo Breaker. They both are there. I got to meet Pastah for the first time, and that was interesting because Pastah just rolls up and has luxurious hair, and I'm like, I don't even know who you are. I was like, I honestly was just expecting Garfield to appear, you know? Like, I'm just so used to Garfield, like, as, like, what I, like, refer to as, like, the physical being that is Pastah. So I just genuinely, like, didn't know who he was. The hair comment. Alright, I'll just check Flint in, because I know they're here. It is funny, though. I could just let him... I could just let Flint... They could just get DQ'd just by my actions. Dang, the double DQ. Oh my god. Flint, the reason why Flint was taking so long, and why they thought that their, like, strategy internet wasn't working or something, was because they never logged in. Flint doesn't know how laptops work. First, they're leaking NAS, but now they're unable to figure out how a laptop works. What the freak? Why would you say that? Why would you say that to me? That's so rude. I'm really sad. How could you say that type of language? You bully. You know, just for that, here's a minute and 30 seconds of ads. Flint made it into the strategy chat. Let's go. Flint can play the game. Oh my god. You don't redeem an ad time after an ad time has happened. You're crazy. That means there's more ads. Alright, that means more ads will be coming after this set. Goddess has redeemed an ad time. And nobody's gonna predict... Oh wait, somebody predicted that Pastah would win. 1K on Pastah. Who was it? Who predicted it? Pastah voted 1K. Extra revenue? Let's go.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Blue Garfield. Voting on yourself in the predictions? So true. That makes so much sense. Hi, Bean.
Ready?
I am
I'm
hungry.
the real deal.
Therefore
And here we go. Introducing the matchup that killed,
No chance. Take this.
what was it? Wait, what the heck? Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why that got so loud. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, this was the matchup that killed Frosty Fossings. I think. Right? It was this one. But it wasn't these two. It was Hyper Crasher versus Flint. So maybe that means something different. But in all seriousness, we'll see here. Yeah, does anybody remember if these two played at Combo Breaker? Or can anybody pull up the bracket while I've got my hands full? Because I am curious. Although, to be honest with you, that whole event was like a blur. And then we couldn't get top 8 all streamed. Pastah's Hyper Crasher's distanced cousin. I could see it. Nice little jab there, but get literally nothing off of it. Nice little down strong. The funny Flint gaming. Okay, I don't know about you guys. I would never take Flint here. Is he using Hyper Crasher skin too? I think so, right? I think, if I recall correctly, this is the skin that Crasher uses. Maybe it's just a Garfield thing. Maybe it's like every Garfield uses the blue one. But yeah, personally, maybe it's because this stage is just also really great for Garfield, because Toph and Garfield kind of have, like, similar strengths.
Ouch.
But at least me personally, I would never want to take either of these characters to this stage. And even if I was playing the opposite, maybe, I guess maybe if I was Toph, I'd want to take Garfield here. Because you gain a lot out of the dual platforms with how small they are, like that down strong setup, which is like pretty much covers all tech options, you know. And so I'm curious as to like what. Actually, I guess I could just check. Let me tell you guys. That's my question is I want to know what stages they banned and how did they get here. Oh, I can't see that. Oh. That sucks. Yeah, I can't tell you that, but I can tell you, obviously, that they're playing on the stage. Which, oh well. Oh. Flint getting a little aggressive there, trying to either get some more damage, I assume. I doubt that neutral strong in the air would kill. It's not that strong, right? Oh, even on the yellow block, still gets a grab off of that.
Deep fry it. Ow.
There it is. Nice little drill. But still not enough. Top not particularly light. So those 76 is a little early. Especially this stage too, because I'm pretty sure the stage has a pretty tall ceiling if I'm not mistaken. Or at least it feels like it to me. That's another reason I really don't like going here, is this. Trying to kill off the top feels a bit more difficult than a stage like Jelly or Pie. Well, Pie feels even worse. Graveyard feels pretty good for killing off the top. Not gonna lie. Although, to be honest, that one doesn't sound surprising. But with Reptar Man, I can go to any stage I want, low key. Although I still really don't like, what is it? I like the stages Reptar. I like, yeah, I like, the stages at Reptar, I guess. Urkin's not too bad. And we're here, even Stevens, but Pastah 175. He's like one pop away from exploding, you know? Wait, Fig is down 0-2? Yeah, it's Katie. What the heck is going on in that bracket? Anybody else see that? Hold on. I'm gonna peek it. Oh wait, this is that's never mind. Puzzle arm. That is the Slap City bracket. I'm so sorry. I'm like peeking over there, trying to see what's going on. I'm like, wait, there's something crazy happening. This matchup feels worse online. Gee, you think? Confirm with me. Did you play you played Flint at Combo Breaker and Bracket, right? You miss it? You played them in friendlies? Okay. Okay, not in bracket. Maybe it was. I guess Hyper Crusher was there, so maybe they played in bracket both times. That's crazy if true. I remember at one point we had 2 matchups of Garfield versus Jenny happening on 2 of the 3 setups during bracket. That was crazy. And here we go, Duck Duck Pie.
Known for my compassion.
And this is another one where I think it's better in the middle of the stage, solely because like you're not getting checkmated, but at the same time, ledge trapping almost becomes like a million times worse. And that's what I'm talking about. Is like, sure, that's like something that you could see on any other stage, but just that combined with the platforms being where they are, and it pretty much is the same problem you have on Sweet Dreams, is the fact that you can get checkmated with that down strong if you're standing on them for too long. Granted, Garfield, he's not ever really ledge camping, this character, but it is nice to have the platforms for like that, like in that scenario. So if you ever freeze up and you end up holding that block, you're probably gonna get caught lacking. Oh, and Flint SD'd. The Flint SD is real. Alright, I'm back. I was taking care of some TS stuff. I know Forgotten Memory. Let me see here. Alright, looks like they started it.
Deep fried.
Alright, so yeah. Should you wait? Yeah, if you could fig that, that'd be great. Thanks, I always forget. Running another bracket... running another bracket has, like... I mean, granted... I'm not gonna lie. If I was running, like, the slap bracket, the Nick bracket for PC, as well as having to run, like, all of the PC ones, like, if there was actually, like, that many brackets going on, I don't know if I'd make it. But, yes, please wait. Big. I appreciate it. Anyways. Yeah, so far, 2-0 for Flint right now. And looking possibly like a 3-0. I know... Let's see what their bans are. I'm looking at it right now. So as soon as I see that thing update, I'll tell you exactly what happens. Flint probably banned Cemetery. Let's see. Yep, called it. Flint banned Cemetery. So we will now see, Alright, it looks like we're going to Jellyfish Fields for game number 3. And I think this is a better pick than in the past, in my opinion. But I mean, also, it's like one of those matchups where it's like, it's always going to be like a mentally tough matchup. There's going to be a lot of time being spent, and you don't want to like make too many mistakes, because in this game especially, no matter the character, they'll add up very quickly. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. That just means that when you make mistakes, you need to be equally as ready to punish their mistakes as they were to punish yours. Which, I mean, is easier said than done for sure, but it's definitely doable. Nice little juggle there. Oh, misses the up air strong. This game, this is a game meant to say how much can you make out of one whiff. Honestly, that's a game I like to call Reptar. But honestly, Nazbin itself, it really is. How much can you get off of my whiff punish? I also like to think of Nazbin's advantage state in the game. But, I mean, it's not all advantage state. There's a lot of... I mean, this is a matchup especially where neutral is super important. And I would also like to argue that playing against Sandy is very much the same. Playing against Reptar is very much like that, where your neutral is super important because when you get touched, you die, either as or against Reptar. And not always literally die, but it's pretty dang close a lot of times. I mean, look at this. We're like just a minute 30 in, and 2 stocks have been taken, and it seems to be ramping up as we go along. Bonk. Nice little jab. Dash tech there. Oh, and the SD, the Pastah classic. Hi, Jenko. Everybody say hi to Jenko. They were at Combo Breaker. If you were with me during the NASP event, or just interacting with me before and after, you probably met Jenko at some point. And then the 2 playing Pastah and Flint. Jenko, you actually met Flint. They were the one that was... They were louder and not that tall. They had brown hair and talked about Toph a lot. And then Pastah. I don't know if you met Pastah, to be honest. If you... I think Pastah was there until like the 2nd or 3rd day. I think the 2nd day. Hi, Arrow Mage 149.
Deep fried.
Oh jeez, that boulder would have sucked.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. No, I learned from somebody recently. I learned that the percents on that was funny. The percents on like character when they get darker, that's like telling you when they're going to die, but it's based off of weight. And I never knew that. And watch, y'all all probably be like, yeah, of course we all knew that. Why, like, when did you learn this? Like, how could you not know this? But like, that's actually a really genius way to like do it, because I always thought that like the reason like some were darker than others earlier or later was really just because the game like didn't like the game was just like it was just random. Uh-oh. No, not on last stock. Oh my god. Flint or somebody. It's a Flint calling it. He's gone. Yes, so characters or like maybe not like darker, but like, and they do turn darker, but like some characters turn darker earlier than others. And so the lighter you are, I imagine they're just gonna SD. I'd say that should be the plan. Just SD, go last stock. Don't play the whole game out. Just go last stock. There wasn't too much game left for that round. But yeah, characters turn. Well, not the characters, but the percent numbers. So like the 0, like as they gain more percent. Oh my god, Pastah. Pastah can never voluntarily, like, end his stock. It only can be done on accident. Alright, here we go. And yeah, so, like, watch Pastah's, like, numbers based off of Toph's. Like, Toph versus Garfield's. And you'll notice that, like, see how Garfield's is already dark? I mean, also Flint's at, like, only 15. But, like, watch now with, like, Garfield's, like, or, Toph's when Pastah racks up some damage. So, like, sure, it kind of looks like a similar, like, path thing. But and they also are kind of similar ways, so this might not be the best example for this. But we'll see as it, like, gets in the later percentages. That each character has a different timing for when they get darker. Oh my. When your side stock here. And there it is. Nice use of boulder. That's gonna be it.
Woo! Toph, you rule.
Alrighty.